Hi, this is my video for the Project for Awesome 2011. It is my first Project for Awesome video ever. I've never made one. I thought about making one last year for this very same reason, but I kind of missed the Project for Awesome days because I had to work. So this year, I'm really making this video and I'm really going to post it, and this is very hard for me because the charity that I've selected is very near and dear to me. It's very close to me because the charity I've selected is HSUSA. HSUSA is a non-for-profit organization that supports the research and advocacy for a rare inflammatory skin disease called Hidradenitis Suppurativa. And the reason this is really personal for me is because I have Hidradenitis Suppurativa. It's a mouthful to say, so from now on we'll just call it HS. I've had HS for 4 years, and the thing about HS is that right now there's no treatment, no known cure. That's why research is so important. You know, nothing is being done right now about this because it's such a rare disease. It's a horrible disease. I would never wish this on my worst enemy. I would never wish this on anyone. HS is hard to explain, but the HS USA website does have a really good explanation for it. And the best thing I can think of is to read that, so maybe you can understand exactly what HS is, because you've probably never even heard of it. So I will read this. What is Hidradenitis Suppurativa? Hidradenitis Suppurativa, HS, also known as acne inversa, is a physically, psychologically, and socially disabling disease affecting inverse areas of the body. Places where there is skin-to-skin contact, armpits, groin, etc. Places where apocrine sweat glands and hair follicles are found. It is non-contagious, recurrent. It typically manifests as a progression from a single boil-like pus-filled abscess or hard lump to painful, deep-seated, often inflamed clusters of lesions with chronic seepage, involving significant scarring. Abscesses may be as large as baseballs in some people and are extremely painful and may persist for years with occasional to frequent periods of inflammation, culminating in drainage, often leaving open wounds that will not heal. These flare-ups are often triggered by stress, hormonal changes, humid heat, or really nothing at all. Drainage of the lumps provides some relief from the severe, often debilitating pressure pain. However, pain occurs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for HS sufferers during flare-ups, and it's difficult to manage. Persistent lesions may lead to the formation of sinus tracts, or tunnels, connecting the abscesses under the skin. At this stage, complete healing is usually not possible, and progression of the disease is inevitable. Occurrences of bacterial infections and deep tissue inflammation are likely at these stages. Because drainage may have a foul odor, fever, and fatigue caused by acute inflammation, and the physical restrictions caused by the pain and skin deformation, people often cannot work, drive, exercise, or even perform day-to-day tasks. They are ashamed to go out in public. HS sufferers may go through severe bouts of depression, avoid public and interpersonal contact, become sedentary, and often overweight. HS typically goes undiagnosed for years because patients are ashamed to speak with anyone. When they do see a doctor, the disease is typically misdiagnosed. Only relatively few physicians are able to recognize it, and even when they do, suggested treatments are often ineffective, temporary, and sometimes even more harmful. There's no known cure or effective treatment. What works for one person may not work for another. In advanced chronic stages, surgery is often the choice, but reoccurrences of HS are not uncommon. HS was first discovered in 1839 and has since been called many different names. We still cannot agree on what to call it. Some names include Hidradenitis Suppurativa, acne inversa, apocrine acne, acne complata, Boxden disease, and many more. HS is misdiagnosed a lot. It's misdiagnosed, but is definitely not folliculitis, acne, boils, cysts, or poor hygiene. HS is definitely not contagious, herpes, an STD, cancer, allergies, or the plague. HS has 3 stages. Since there are no 100% treatments, HS will run its course. Development differs, however, from one individual to another. With some, the disease may stagnate and never develop past a mild stage. For others, it may escalate and become debilitating. We don't know why. But this is how HS may progress. Stage 1. Solitary or multiple isolated abscesses without scarring or sinus tracts. Stage 2. Recurrent abscesses. Single or multiple widely spread lesions, beginning with sinus tract formation, tunneling, and the formation of scar tissue. Stage 3. Diffuse or broad involvement across a regional area with multiple interconnected sinus tracts, significant scarring, and persistent abscesses. That's basically HS. It really sucks. The worst part is that there's no research being done. Mainly because it's so rare, but also because the money just isn't there. People know about cancer, people know about lupus, people know about diabetes, and these are common occurrences. People are willing to invest lots of money for the research for these things, but for HS there is nothing. It's hard to describe living with HS. To know that one day I'm going to wake up and be in so much pain that walking like a normal person just won't be possible. Or to be so scarred that I'm afraid to wear shorts because people will see what my legs look like. Or sleeveless shirts because my armpits are so scarred. HS is not discriminatory. It hits people of all races, all ethnic backgrounds. Women more than men. Typical age of onset is about late teens. I'm 22. I've had HS since I was 17 or 18. It's really hard. HS ruined my senior prom for me because I was in so much pain. And I had a sleeveless gown on, and my armpits were so scarred that I didn't even want to lift my arms to even dance with my friends. HS has taken so much from me, and it's time to fight back. That's why I'm making this Project for Awesome video. That's why I'm telling the whole world that I'm sick. If you're interested in donating to HS, and I hope you are, the website is hs-usa.webs.com. I'll put a link down there in the doobly-doo. Even if you can't donate, just look at the website, read the information. If you think you may have HS, read all of the symptoms. Try and talk to your doctor about it. If you think you know someone with HS, or if you do know someone with HS, just try and be there for them, because that's all that me or any HS ever really wants, is someone to say it's okay. Maybe it hurts to walk today. Maybe you're so exhausted from the pain, but I'm still there for you. And if anyone out there has HS, please, 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 feel free to send me a message on YouTube. I'd be happy to talk with you. Thank you so much.